Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and today for you guys we're gonna go ahead and get into this Karna Masta video. Alright, the Mildran quest boss, Holy Emperor Karna Masta. Alright, there are 3 phases to this battle. Alright, so I'm basically gonna let you know everything you need to worry about throughout each and every phase of this battle. Alright, I don't know every intricate detail, but I'm gonna let you know what you need to worry about, alright, in order to not get yourself wiped out. Alright, so first form, first turn. Alright, just go ahead and normal attack with all your units. He's going to do a little BB gauge drain and buff wipe on the first turn anyway. Second turn, if you don't have your mitigator up, just go ahead and normal attack again. Alright, he's going to do some fairly powerful attacks that second turn, but if RG's on your side, you shouldn't lose any units. Alright, after that you should have enough BB gauge to mitigate, and from there on out make sure you have either Magus, Kranz, Juno, someone with 2-turn mitigations. Alright, the reason being, this dungeon is currently bugged. Alright, the fix is actually coming up in the upcoming maintenance, but as of the recording of this video, this is the bugged version of it. Alright, so what the bug was in this video, units that give 2 turns of mitigation actually only give 1 turn, and units that gave 1 turn of mitigation actually gave no mitigation at all. Alright, so you do have to use a mitigation unit every turn to prevent getting wrecked. Alright, when the bug is over with, this does become somewhat easier. It's still not going to be a walk in the park, but it definitely becomes easier once this bug is fixed, okay? But what you want to watch out for in the first phase, really the only thing you need to worry about is when Karna Masta says that strength fuels me, he's not going to do anything. Then he's going to say something after that, my power is growing. Alright, when he says that, basically all you want to do is guard every unit. Alright, because he's going to do a very powerful AoE buff wiping attack that will take away mitigation prior to the attack. So if you don't guard the unit, they're going to die. Alright, honestly, in the first phase, that's literally all you have to look out for. Alright, other than that, keep up your mitigation every turn. Alright, keep your HP high, stuff like that. Definitely try to keep your overdrive gauge built up. You're going to need that quite often during this video, and I'll tell you why when I get into my unit explanation, okay? But like I said, pretty much every turn where he doesn't attack you at all, guard your entire squad or they will die. That's literally all you need to worry about in the first phase. Alright, once you get them down to very low, near 0% or at 0% HP, we'll go into phase 2 of this battle. Alright, let me go ahead and get into a little bit of a squad explanation while I can. First, we got at the lead for Lise. Alright, the main reason being, not only do I got the enhancement with 50% boost to all stats, alright, but she is also very helpful with keeping our BB gauge up, which you will need quite a bit in this trial. Alright, you don't want to get caught with your pants down, and what I mean by that is not having plenty of BB gauge. Okay, definitely want to try to keep BB gauge at all times. She increases the fill rate, she gives BB when attacked, she gives BBOT, all of that. Alright, and she also is able to stack her leader skill and the same exact modifications on her SBB. Alright, so wonderful lead for this. Alright, my boy Kranz was our mitigator. Alright, he's actually probably the best 2-turn mitigation choice for this, because he also paints the units with light and dark, which will increase the damage you do to Karna Masta. Alright, but he also has 2 turns of mitigation. He's also able to heal on SBB. Alright, now slight pause on the squad explanation. We're getting into phase 2 of this battle here. Alright, so first turn he's going to buff wipe you completely. So what you want to go ahead and do is just use all your buffs, all your SBBs, and reapply your buffs. Alright, now keep in mind this guy's pretty much going to be draining your BB gauges almost every turn. Alright, so that's another reason you're going to want Felice on your side. Pretty much every time you use all your BBs and SBBs, he's going to drain it by about half, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Alright, but the way you're going to want to go about things in this second phase, alright, is similar to the first, except for you got to have a unit that builds up overdrive gauge. You're going to have a good overdrive building squad. Alright, and I'll get more into detail about that when I finish my squad explanation. But every few turns or so. I want to say every 5 or 6 turns. I don't know if it's turn based, HP based, or what. I don't know. But what you need to look out for, he's going to say that strength fuels me. All right, and then he's also going to say another message: my strength grows steel. When he says that, you're going to want to overdrive dark art, normal attack with everybody, so you can fill up his BB gauge. All right. The turn after that, he's going to say, my power shall bring ruin. When he says that message, you're going to overdrive with your dark art, and then go ahead and just deal good damage with everyone else, as you see here. All right. Now, when you do that, instead of facing a very powerful attack that will lock your leader skills for 2 turns and drain your BC efficacy and all that kind of stuff, you won't have to deal with that. All right. You will completely negate that very powerful ultimate attack. You will instead buff white Karna Masta, lower his attack and defense, and he's also going to fill up your overdrive gauge by about 30%, I want to say. All right, and then he's also going to fill up your BB gauges. Okay, so very helpful. And that's pretty much all you got to do for the duration of this battle. Okay. Now I will say, with this bug in play, I'm not sure if it's going to be much of a difference with the bug removed, but with this bug in play, guys, this second part of the battle, actually this entire battle, is like all RNG, because Karna Masta is strong, right? He hits hard, all right, and he does a lot of very powerful single target attacks that are pretty much going to reduce your units to the red zone in their HP. All right, he has one called Irresistible Destruction that you're going to see quite often. Very powerful single target attack. All right, all you can do at that point is either take a guess, and I don't know, I don't think there's no pattern to that Irresistible Destruction, but he seemed to like my Rengaku in this video. My Rengaku and my Atro are the ones he really seemed to like with that Irresistible Destruction. It killed him quite often. So if you want, you can take a chance at guarding it. I don't really know when the attack comes, honestly, but it's an annoying attack, because if he hits you with that and then he continue to pick on that unit, they're gonna die. All right, so not much you can really do about that, guys. Like I said, it's RNG, man. You just gotta hope he doesn't kill you too many of your units, so you don't run through your revives too quick. Now I will go ahead and say, if you have Omni Juno Seto, this boss becomes, in my opinion, exponentially easier, because your revives really don't matter. I mean, you can use them for a guaranteed revive, but Omni Juno has the capability of reviving with her BB and or SBB. I'm not sure which, but that right there, she is such a broken unit. All right, for almost every mode in this game, she's broken, in my opinion. But it is what it is. If you got it, great. She'll make this a lot easier for you. Okay. But really, guys, that's really all you need to worry about. Make sure you keep high HP, mitigate every turn, like I said. Keep HOT on, all right? There's a lot of DOT damage being dealt in this second battle. Actually, starting with the second battle and on through the rest of the battle, you will have to worry about DOT. So keep HOT up pretty much incessantly once you start that second battle, guys. Don't get caught with your pants down, because his DOT starts to hurt more the more you get into the battle. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Other than that, let's get back to the squad explanation. We use my man Rengaku. All right, why are you using Rengaku, Trey? Well, I'm using Rengaku because I have the enhancement on him that boosts my overdrive gauge by 8% every time I use his BB and SBB. This second phase and even the third phase is critical with the overdrive gauge, guys. You must have a very overdrive gauge oriented squad in order to complete this. Okay, so Rengaku, that was the main use for him, to help boost the BB gauge the overdrive gauge every time I use this BB and SBB. All right, it also helps that he boosts my other units BB gauges when he uses his BB and SBB too. He gives like an insta fill. I want to say like 8 BCs or something like that, 10 BCs. It helps. All right. The main reason we use Atro in this, all right, Atro on his SBB increases our overdrive gauge fill rate. Once again, key. You pretty much must have that, or this second battle will rip you apart, because when you need to use Dark Arts UBB, you're not going to have full overdrive gauge. All right, and you definitely want to try not to use your hero crystal until the third phase of this battle, as well as keeping a couple Fujins to the side for that third phase as well. So you got to try to manage without using too many Fujins in the hero crystal until the third phase of this, guys, unfortunately. Okay, So HO also definitely helped with the overdrive gauge fill rate boost and the attack, defense, and recovery boost, as well as the boost in BC efficacy definitely helped as well. All right, Dark Art, you actually don't have a choice in this matter. All right, Dark Art will automatically be your friend for this quest. He actually has 2 very powerful spheres on him, so he's actually not that bad of a freaking 6-star unit. Honestly, he's very powerful, but Dark Art's UBB is crucial, alright? Almost a must for this second phase. And the third phase a little bit, alright? Last but not least, we got my girl Laura, alright? She is our HOT provider, okay? Definitely is a must, or this freaking dungeon will wipe you out, okay? And she also has a very powerful, very helpful buff that gives HP when attacked, alright? Very, very, very powerful buff for in-game content, guys, alright? It's very helpful. It in a sense extends your max HP, okay? Alright, so that's my unit explanation. We just got into the third phase, alright? Now, how the third phase of this battle works, what you want to do, guys, alright? You have 8 turns, alright? Karna Masta is going to recover 10% of his HP every turn. Before he hits 80% HP, you must have used 3 UBBs, alright? If you have not, you will come all this way just to fail at this dungeon. He will completely wipe you out and you will lose the battle, alright? So we definitely want to avoid that. So before getting into the third phase and completely reducing his HP in phase 2, try to build up your overdrive gauge as much as you can, alright? You see I came in with nearly full overdrive gauge into the third phase. So we used Dark Art's UBB, then we turned around and popped the Hero Crystal, and we used another UBB right then and there. Alright, I still got my Rengaku alive to boost our overdrive gauge every turn. So at what, 60% or so HP here, we're ready to pop off our third UBB with my man Krantz here. And we're good to go, alright? 3 UBBs successfully used. After that, guys, all you want to do is just make sure you keep your buffs up. Keep HOT up, guys. DOT is still there, and it will eat you alive if you try to get by this without keeping HOT up, okay? The DOT is strong. Alright, once he gets to that 8th turn, he's going to say Destruction and Creation, alright? That's the turn after that. Just go ahead and guard all of your units. He's going to come with a pretty powerful AoE attack after that, guys, alright? But as long as at least one unit survives that, the battle is yours, alright? He will literally kill himself after that, and as long as one of your units living, it's a done deal, baby. You win the battle, alright? So, after you complete that for the first time, you get into a little bit of story. You will also acquire the 6-star unit Dark Art, as well as a gem, alright? So that's how you take this dungeon out, guys. I'm going to show you my units, my spheres, my enhancements, all that good stuff. And then that's a wrap. So any questions, any comments, anyone needing additional help, anything like that, go ahead and leave it down below in the comments. I'll do my best to help you guys out. I'm not sure if I'm going to clear this again after the bug has been taken care of, guys. Alright, this is definitely much more difficult than the unbugged version. So I'm not sure I'm going to do this again for you, but this was the bug version in this video, alright? So got it done for you folks pretty much right on time, alright? The maintenance is actually going to be starting tonight to wipe this bug out. So this is the path to getting your Omni Art, guys, alright? So you're going to knock this out and you'll be good. So that pretty much does it, guys, alright? If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please be sure to do so for more Brave Frontier content. And if you wish to join the Facebook group, link is down below in the description, alright? Other than that, gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. So thanks for watching, tuning in, checking it out, all that wonderful stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next Brave Frontier video. Peace out.